Crysis 2 gameplay? What is this? I thought this was just a Black Ops channel. No. If you thought that, you thought wrong. This is Reptars the Titan, and today I'm bringing you a multiplayer demo of Crysis 2. And this was my second game. The only reason this isn't my first game is because I wasn't recording my first game. I'm like, oh, there's theater mode, so I'll just go ahead and get that, and no theater mode, so had a stupid blonde moment there. But I have this second game. The first game I went like 10-6, and this game I go like 20-9 or something. But there's a lot of things I want to talk about, so let's get right into it. First thing I want to say before we start off, if I'm way behind, I'm having some trouble with my software lately, so it's kind of hard for me to sync up the video to what I'm watching now to what you guys are going to be watching. So, like right now, if I'm like, whoa, what was that or something, and you guys are just seeing me sing there, sorry for this, the sync is messed up, but... So I think instead of just trying to sync it up, I'm just going to tell you everything that I thought that would surprise me happened. One, I got a nice double kill somewhere in the game, so pay attention to that, because I thought that was my first double kill in Crysis, so I thought that was cool. And then two, stealth mode is amazing. I use that all the time, and if I was watching, I'd be saying everything I could about stealth mode. And then there's a few just cool kills here and there. Just pay attention to the game. But what I really want to talk about is if I think Crysis is going to be the quote-unquote COD killer. And to that question, I'm going to say no, because it's too complicated. Like, this game's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, and I'm going to be playing it a lot. I know I'm going to buy it, that's for sure, but I don't think everyone will, because there's so many new features. I mean, there's a lot of old features that kind of came with Modern Warfare 2, it seems like. It seems like a nice, healthy mix between Modern Warfare 2 and, like, Halo Reach. As far as, like, aliens go, and then the guns, like, there's a Scar in here, which is from Modern Warfare 2. But as far as, like, easy to play, it's not that easy to just pick it up and play. You gotta get used to it, you gotta learn all the different armor techniques and everything. And I think it's just a little bit too complicated, because the thing that really attracts people to Call of Duty is how easy it is to just pick it up and jump into a game and just start spraying people. And in this game you kinda gotta know what's up, or you're gonna get owned. The things that I think are another like problem with this game, and then I'm just gonna talk about how great I think it is the class customization. I think it's too big. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I want to customize my class so much, but when you see this, you see how kind of overpowered it can be, because if you have someone that could be invisible and have silent footsteps and a silenced gun, and I mean, if you can be invisible, that's a little ridiculous to they'll just be sitting in the corner. I mean, I know the developers had a good idea, but the community's gonna mess with it, and just, there's gonna be invisible campers, which is like some little kid's dream, I know it. And then as far as like other class advancements go, they have armor. So like I've already run into that a few times I think in this game, where I'll be shooting at a guy with my whole clip, but he's got his like armor attachment on where I just can't kill him or something. So it seems if you power up like one area of your class, it can just get a little overpowered. But other than that, this game is really fun. There's a lot of cool guns, cool sound effects. It's very beautiful to look at. There's a lot of cool colors and stuff. And, oh my goodness, okay, I just saw the part where I got headshotted, and the headshot in the kill cam, it shows you the bullet, like, go into your head, which I think is awesome. And then okay, here's another thing that I don't know if you guys are synced up on this, is there's a really epic part where I jump off this, like, water tower area, and I do, like, a ground pound or something, and it just looks so epic. I, like, jump down in between three guys, and I, like, hit the ground, I look up, and I get annihilated, but it looks cool, which is all that really matters for me. But anyway, back to the pros. The pros of this game are that if you have a team and you know what's up, you can really customize your team to just be unstoppable. You could have like a really good sniper, an armor guy, a stealth guy, and so on and so forth. But that's usually not the case. Like, I'd say 90% of the people that play this game are playing it by themselves or with just one friend. But for people out there that have a good squad that they run with, they could really do some work with this, because, like I said, if you have good teamwork and your team's like customized, you can pretty much customize your teams is what I'm trying to say, which I don't think you've ever been able to do in any other game. The main thing though about this game is how just the colors are so eye-catching. Like I honestly died because I was just looking at the background for a bit and like looking at the alien ships coming in and how just detailed and colorful they are. But I also, okay, I'm sorry. Another thing I want to talk about is how I'm trying to make my commentary sound more professional, and I'm not. It's obviously not going to happen in one video, but I wanted to kind of get some pros and cons for each of the Call of Duty in this game, and I'm going to do that right now, and I'm going to try and make it sound as legit as possible. I'm going to try and not say at all. So here we go. Pros to Call of Duty are you can not walk into the game, but you can pick up a controller, hop into a game, and just pick a class, and you can pretty much go toe-to-toe with anybody unless they have good aim or they know what they're doing. Like, you can't go toe-to-toe with anybody, but you have a chance to kill them. Dang it. It's hard, but okay, bear with me. And some other pros are the game has a bunch of like customizable like classes, but they're classes, not your person, so the classes themselves can't really be overpowered. Like, people I'm sure are gonna say, well, what about Ghost 74U Rapid Fire? That's not overpowered, it's just killing you so you get mad at it, and then people put videos getting mad at it, and then everyone on YouTube sees how good it is, so everyone starts using it. So for people who complain about Ghost 74U, it's because of you that people are using it or even found out about it. Then some cons to Call of Duty are the community itself is that everyone camps, they take advantage of certain things. People will find anything they can to exploit in that game, which I think is just pathetic that the community is what's wrong with the game, because the developers can't fix the community. Dang it. So they try and fix their game, which makes the game more boring, and then people complain about how boring the game is, when if they tried to make it overpowered like Modern Warfare 2, you've got people finding every little hack they can to make their game style easier. And then the pros to Crysis 2, it's new, it's bright, it's colorful. The class setup, you really feel like you can be like a ninja or a sniper. Like, if you want to make a sniper class, you can make a sniper class, like a sniper person, which I think is really cool. And above all, it's just new. It's got a good mix between Call of Duty and Halo-like effects and sensitivity and all that stuff, and aiming's really easy. They even have some perks similar to Call of Duty. Then some cons to it I kind of already mentioned, but I think it's that over-customization of the person, how overpowered it is to just be a super ghost or a super sniper that you can just one-shot anybody from anywhere, and there's nothing they can do about it. And that's the main problem for me, is that if I die and it's not my fault, that's when I get mad, is if I get like sniped from a mile away when I'm like behind cover. That's up and gets me upset, because what can I do about that? I try and die like as least as I can. But it's just really, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. This video is about to be over, and I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to comment if you want to see more Crysis 2, because I will gladly put up as much Crysis as you guys want. So thanks.